Get ready to match the stars. Bill Anderson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Donna Pescow, from Quincy, Jack Klugman, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, John. You're a very lively bunch. We greet you, and we greet you.
And we greet you.
Applause on these programs. Listen, everybody applaud. You applaud the contestants, applaud you, applaud us, applaud the cameraman. Johnny gets applause.
They love me, Jack.
We all got applause.
Clapping is catching. See how cranky he is?
She said clapping is catching. Right.
I've been lucky.
All right.
Not at his age.
Let's say
That would
hello
be
to Duke
exciting,
Alvord and Marcy Gronowski. Duke has won one game and $600. That ain't bad, is it, Duke?
Bet it isn't.
$600. Now, she's matched all the celebrities. She's had her 6 stars captured there, and you've got to match 3 to stay in the game and achieve a tie. That's the best you can do. You ready?
Yep.
How you doing over there, Marcy?
Terrific.
Yes, I guess you are. All right, we'll get to you, Duke, right after we get to this for you. Well, here we go. This is it. Okay, Duke, listen carefully now before you respond. Let's see who plays. Brett, Charles, and Betty. This is for you exclusively. No eating on the show, Chuck. Okay? Ready?
Keep up my health.
Oh, all right. Harry said, let me tell you about my wife.
Please.
The only way I can get a rise out of her is by making her eat blank.
The only way I can get a rise out
The
of
only
it.
way I can get a rise out of her is by making her eat blank.
I got it. There were 2 answers.
All right. Harry said, let me tell you about my wife. The only way I can get a rise out of her is by making her eat blank.
Yeast.
That's very good. Duke came up with a good answer.
So did I.
And
And
get
then
to
a
talk her out of
person,
it.
somebody who should remain nameless,
Talk you out of it?
talked me out of it.
No
I'm
kidding.
sorry, Duke. I said baking powder.
Baking powder. That means Marcy Gronowski wins the game. What do you have? Baking Joe. I got yeast there. Come on down. Marcy. All right. Duke, you got $600 coming your way. It was a pleasure to meet Duke Alvord, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. Hello there. All this is for you, Marcy. And the big wheel. Here we go. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, you write down your best answer to this. Blank as can be. If you match the answer they wrote down most often, you get $500. For matching their second most popular answer, $250, and $100 for matching the third. 3 of the 6 ding-a-lings will give you a little assistance here.
Betty, please.
Oh, cute as can be.
Sure. There's one.
Bill.
I've got which one? I helped you so much. You helped me.
Try baking
Oh,
powder.
that's nice. Well, they were all good.
Baking
That's it.
powder
I
as
like
can
that
be.
You like that one the best?
one. I think so.
Okay. Happy as can be.
Happy as can be.
Charles.
Nice as can be.
I didn't hear what you said.
Nice.
Nice. Nice as can be, happy as can be, and cute as can be. Those are the 3. Now, you can reject all 3 of them and give us one of your own if that's your pleasure. What is your pleasure?
I think I'll go with Betty. Cute as can be.
Betty said cute as can be,
I
okay?
think so, but I hope so.
Find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom, and we'll reveal a $100 number. As good as can be, okay? Let's see what's out of the $250 number. There it is. Congratulations, you got $250 more. Now, what do you think is under the big one? Happy and nice.
Nice.
Kind of mixed up between there. Okay, slide it, Ori. Happy as can be. That was Bill's answer. Very good. Now, you've won $250, which means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $2,500. However, if you take my arm and walk with me down this aisle, we will come to the big star wheel. If you get a lucky spin on the wheel, you can be playing for double the money at $5,000. Have a go at it, my dear. There you go. That was kind of a weak spin, but it made one complete revolution. And I think she's going to get it. Yes, she does. Very good. Come back down here. All right, you've doubled it. You're playing for $5,000 with Charles Nelson Reilly, that famous Irishman from the Bronx. Here we go. Blank mustache. Blank mustache. Mustache. Is the United Nations finished meeting? Yes, they are. Okay. There it is. Now, you give us the answer that Charles has written on the card. If you do that, we give you $5,000. What do you say?
The only thing I can think of is handlebar.
Handlebar. I like that. The audience likes that. She likes that. Do you like it, Charles?
I don't like the audience because they didn't vote for as nice as can be.
Oh.
They said as happy as can be and as cute as can be and as good as can be. But if you're as nice as you can be, it means you'll always get the right answer.
Celebrating with the new business with America. Let's welcome a new player now. Would you all applaud Linda Trasty? Hey, Linda.
Hi.
Welcome. What would you like to say about yourself?
Well, I'd like to start by saying I come from Placerville, which is in the gold country of Northern California.
Yeah.
And I have two daughters, Tammy and Michelle. They're 12 and 13. And I have a wonderful husband to go along with that. And we have...
That's nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
We have
got two kids. It's nice to have a husband.
I've got two kids and I don't have a husband.
Oh, yeah.
I got two kids and I got a wife, too.
We also have a small ranch in which we raise quarter horses. Maybe Jack would be interested?
Quarter
I
horses.
like to lose my money in a longer run than that.
Yeah, than a quarter mile, yes.
Okay, all right.
Do they still pan for gold up in Placerville?
Yes, but they took it all away from us. We have none left.
It's all
where we
gone.
live. It's all gone.
Oh.
I know.
Oh,
Still.
too bad. Okay, Linda, good luck to you. Good luck to both ladies. Here we go. You may have A or B, Linda.
I'll take A.
A. Got it. Sally said, my boyfriend, the private detective, always keeps his magnifying glass handy. It's the only way he can find his blank.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yes, of course. Sally said my boyfriend, the private detective, always keeps his magnifying glass handy. It's the only way he can find his blank. Yo, very good. Very
I
good.
liked your answer, Don.
Sally said, my boyfriend, the private detective, always keeps his magnifying glass handy. The only way he can find his blank.
Well, they'll probably get me, but clues?
His clues. Came all the way from Placerville to tell us that?
Well, that's all I could think of.
Well, she gave us a first thought that came to her mind, and it was clues because she thought the operative word was detective.
Okay. I said suspects, you know.
Suspects. All right, that's one
a
thing a
suspect
detective would look
answer,
for,
too,
I
isn't it?
suppose. Yes.
Actually, this is a euphemism for the word of your choice. Badge.
Badge, yes. Okay. All right.
Moving right along.
Yes.
Car keys.
Car keys is wonderful.
Better than badge?
Yes. Yes, I think so. It's the only way you can find it. No, badge is good. Car keys is good. Yes.
I thought of this in 1 second.
You really did.
Way around.
his way around, or way home, or something like that. The only way he can find his way around. That's quite good.
Never mind this. Let's talk about the domestic problems when you make. See, that's the kind of logic that used to drive me crazy. She said badge, right? Find the badge.
Yeah.
But you said a private investigator.
Right.
They don't have a badge.
Oh, they don't.
So now her logic comes around, and you are wrong if you say to her badge, and then she hollers at you.
It only
I said,
encourages her.
has a very difficult time finding his tools.
His tools, right. Okay, Doctor. Thank you, Quincy. Yes, Miss Betty?
Private detectives don't carry tools.
But
This one, dude.
Oh,
his is kind of like Bill's answer.
yes.
It's his spectacles.
Suspectacles. The only way he can find his glasses. That's good. All right, so there we are, Linda. Now you're getting the hang of it. And we'll see what we have. A first-round question of equal difficulty for Marcy. Have you heard that Queen Elizabeth has written a book of household hints? It's true. Now, it's not for everybody. It's called How to Clean the Royal Blank.
Let's say.
Her book is entitled How to Clean the Royal Blank. It's a book of household hints.
Elizabeth has written a book of household hints.
Well, this is some game, I tell you that. I've forgotten the fun and the joy. 5 years of gee whiz.
And the intellectuality.
Password they took off. This they left off.
You better be careful.
The only reason I'm happy it's on is it cuts down on my alimony.
You don't want his money? Put your card in the slot there. Here we
She
go.
doesn't want it, but she takes it. I don't understand that logic either.
Have you heard that Queen Elizabeth has written a book of household hints? It's not for everybody. It's called How to Clean the Royal Blank.
Bathroom?
The royal bathroom. Okay. You weren't listening, Marcy. You've turned us off again. Okay, Bill.
I hope this is close enough. I said the Royal John, also known as the Royal Flush.
The royal flush, okay. There's another gambler. Yes?
Well, I started to say asp, but then I realized she has no collection of snakes whatsoever. So I said John.
Okay. Right.
Flusher!
I'm glad those answers are working for you, Marcy. No one has really come up with the answer that we had in mind here yet.
Bathroom.
Good girl.
There's another one.
Again.
4 for her.
That's enough of that, Donna.
Let's see if he has
Well,
it.
that's a part of a bath. I mean, the bidet.
Oh.
That's it.
No?
Well, that
Goes right in.
What do you say?
You've heard of King John, the king.
John. I tell you, I really am surprised. Well, it's how to clean the royal throne. See, it's a little play on words.
Oh,
you
cute,
see?
huh?
Throne.
Adorable.
Oh, I don't know. Well, all right.
So adorable.
Well, she did very well with that. She has
my-
6. You got to go to work after we do
I
this
do.
message for America. Okay, Linda? Thank you, Johnny O. Here we go. Round 2 coming up here. Now, Linda, again, A or B.
I'll stick with A, Gene.
A it is. You must match every celebrity to stay in a game, and the best you can do is achieve a tie. Muggsy said, "My neighborhood is so bad, the fortune tellers don't read you your fortune. They read you your blank." You really have a quick mind.
Listen, do you,
Yes, I do.
while we have the time, do you give the judges like prizes, like on Dinah Show, they give you cakes, and do you give pots or anything away here?
Oh, yeah, we have all kinds of prizes.
I got to
we give.
furnish a place. Okay. No, I don't mean to them, to us. Like,
Oh, no.
you
Oh,
a
no.
pot, a little
No.
fryer, a little toaster, something.
Can we arrange something?
Give me
What would you
something.
like? A little,
I would like
how about
a kitchen.
A deep fry.
What does he want?
A little something. He wants, I thought you meant a waffle iron or something like that. You want the whole kitchen?
I'll take a waffle iron if I can't get a kitchen.
All right, give him a waffle iron.
Okay. Oh, you got to put me
Oh,
on
and
the
the price is right. Yeah.
The price ain't right on this show, I'll tell you that.
Charles, are you still fooling around up there?
At least he stopped eating.
Gene Nadich's best friend over
Yes.
He
never heard the question.
He moves his mouth when he.
We're doing all this shtick to give you time to use your brain, and you're not paying any attention. Oh, Charles, you are incorrigible.
Mine is bad. The fortune tellers don't read your fortune; they read your.
Take over.
Oh!
They read you your blank. Come on now, folks. All right? Thank you. Listen, while we're waiting here for Charles to finish his answer, we have a gift for Jack Klugman here. I know he's going to love
Look at this. When they give you something, boy, I go to the top. Now I'm an advertising agency for them. Oh, without one.
You can wear that in the kitchen. That's a very good idea, Donna. Thank you. Linda, you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. Muggsy said, my neighborhood is so bad, the fortune tellers don't read you your fortune, they read you your blank.
Losses.
Your what?
Your losses.
Your losses.
Well, I couldn't think the opposite of fortune.
The fortunes, the opposite of fortunes, misfortunes. What do you say, Bill?
It's a bad, bad neighborhood. I said the obituary.
Obituaries. So that means Marcy wins the game. What do the rest of you have? Obituary, will, obituary, will. Linda, it was a pleasure to
Let's enjoy it. Very nice.
Thank you very much, Linda. We'll send many gifts your way. Thank you for being on Match Game
Goodbye.
78. Goodbye, Marcy. Hello, cutie. Here it is again, all for your benefit, Marcy. Marcy, you got $5,450. You could double your money now if you have a good, lucky game here, and a skillful one, too. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank restaurant. Remember, it's $500 for matching the most popular answer, $250 for the second most popular, and $100 for the third. And we'll see what sort of assistance you'll get.
Brett. What, dear?
No one wants to be called on because no one has an answer. Jack has got his back because he's...
Now, there is so... You mean like a famous restaurant, right? Jason's restaurant.
Blank restaurant? No, we're not necessarily looking for the name of a restaurant.
Family restaurant.
Well, family restaurant or whatever you want to
Betty.
say.
French restaurant.
French restaurant. There's one answer.
And Charles?
Alice's Restaurant.
Okay, Chuck. Right. So Chuck gave you Alice's Restaurant.
Or Le Restaurant.
Or Le Restaurant. Family restaurant was another answer you got, and French restaurant was another answer you got. Now, you have a choice, remember, of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own.
I'll take Charles's answer.
Okay. She wants Alice's Restaurant. Would you say that?
Yeah. Chinese.
You would say Chinese? Chinese ought to be up there somewhere. That's a good answer. Let's go to the, Italian, another good one, yeah. Now you think of them after we're all finished here. Let's see the $100 number. Italian, right, Brett. Too late. Maybe see the $250 number. Allison, you got it again. French, German, Chinese. You think Chinese is going to be on top? All right, slide it. Yeah, you're right. Why didn't you say it? Was that the first thing that came into your mind? Well, you know the rule here is be impulsive. Say the first thing that comes in your mind. Anyway.
Oh, impulsive. I thought it was repulsive.
No.
That's why you thought you were so good.
Yes.
That's why she married out.
All right. Now listen, you won $250 means the least you can play for is 10 times that amount or $2,500. But if you're ready to stroll down Melody Lane once again, we'll see what song we're going to play on the Star Wheel. It must make one complete revolution. Have a go at it. All right. Let's see if she gets a double. We'll find out which star she'll be playing with. Here it is. Okay, Betty White for $2,500. Face me if you would, please. Here, Marcy. Good luck to you. Ready, Betty? This is it. Blank Morgan. Blank Morgan. Now, you give us the answer that Betty's written on that card, and we give you $2,500.
JP?
J.P. Morgan. I suppose he's one of the most famous Morgans in history. What came to your mind, Miss Betty, honey?
Harry Morgan.
Harry Morgan. He plays the Colonel in MASH, doesn't he? Yes, and he's a
I'm
wonderful
sorry,
actor.
Sweetie.
That's okay.
JP's
There are a lot
a
of
friend.
Morgans. There's Henry Morgan.
Of Harry's.
There's
isn't
Harry
it?
Morgan. Who?
Henry?
Oh, somebody's older
Frank
than you're
Morgan,
admitting
right.
to out there.
Irving Morgan?
Irving Morgan, right. I
Morgan
remember
Horse?
him very well.
Morgan
Marcy, you got
Restaurant.
$5,700, and now we've got a message for America. You were just wonderful. Thank you all for joining us. Join us next time for Match Game 78. Gene Rayburn, goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.